Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. We've got the Detroit Pistons and the Chicago Bulls. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Rose outside. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Team foul. And one. Rose. Defensive foul. Isaiah Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Derrick Rose. At the line for one.
Explosiveness by Derrick Rose is one of the reasons why a lot of guys do not want to guard him.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Rose. Pass to DeBusschere. Spins. The three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And here's Jordan. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Dumars, covered by Jordan. Clock at 6. Pass to Hamilton. No good with the triple. Here's Rose. He got a piece of it. Here's Thomas. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Lets it go from 14. That one doesn't drop. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Now Rose. Pass to Jordan. Tries the 9-footer. Dumars grabs the miss. Jordan's gone 1 for 3 on the night. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Basket's good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Pippen. Here's Gilmore. Jordan, a screen. Rose outside. Pass to Jordan. Dumars grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's DeBusschere. Here's Hamilton.
Scottie Pippen. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dumars. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Pistons, Joe Dumars. One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Pippen. Pass to Rose. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Rose has got 6.
Derrick Rose, when he's in the outside shot, creates even more space for him to operate.
Here's Hamilton. To the inside. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Dumars misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
A shot from the high post. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Give him 8 points now.
The threat of Rose's drive unlocks opportunities for his jumper, and he knows how to capitalize.
Deflected. Now here's Jordan. He's closely guarded. Rose outside. The shot. The shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Thomas. Pass to DeBusschere. And there's the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Chicago leading. Rose outside. Jordan the screen. The 3-ball. And he can't get that one.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Pass to Thomas. Over Rose. Thomas misses. And here are the Bulls now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. The Pistons trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Dumars. Here's DeBusschere. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is up. Dumars misses. Now Rose. Give him 8. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Where he created room off the dribble, got into the lane, and off that drive, he had a nasty dunk.
Rose has gone 4 for 6 from the floor here tonight. Here's Thomas. That one's wide left. Thomas has gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Pass to Rose. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Incredible D. Rose steal with great lift. Breaks out a dunk he's probably been working on for a while.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 9. Here's Thomas, guarded by Rose. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Butler's checked in for Chicago. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Chicago now. 7-point differential. Rose outside. Pass to Pippen. Lets the three fly. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Dumars driving to the basket. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Rose outside. Pass to Butler. Rose outside. Here's the pick. Here's Pippen. Let's go with a three. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Give him 8.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Butler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rose with the bucket.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Rose has gone 6 of 8. Guarded by Rose. Pass to Billups. And there's the screen. Looking to end the run. And it's good on the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Now here's Rose. He's got 14. Rose against Hill. The turnaround jumper. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Rose. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And so it's Detroit with it. The Bulls making their last shot. There's a screen. Here's Hill. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Rose. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's Hill. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over Butler. Shot's good by Hill.
The offense was firing on all cylinders, and that's the exact kind of shot they wanted.
Rose outside. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
It's all about getting into a rhythm for Rose, and he certainly has it tonight.
And Detroit has possession. They trail by 18. Left side Hill. Unloads from 13. No good on the shot. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Butler, a screen on Hill. Outside Butler. Fires the 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Now here's Hill. Pass to Lambier. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And here's Chicago. 16-point lead. Rose with it. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Outside for Butler. Beyond the arc. Lanier with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Billups. For three. No good there. So the Bulls will take it the other way. "56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Oh, ripped away. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Rose. High-quality look as he sinks it. Rose has got 20 points.
You know Derrick Rose is back when you see him pulling up for jump shots like that.
Here's Billups. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rose with it. Give him 20. 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And so it's the Chicago Bulls, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And Chicago has possession. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Pass to Pippen. Jordan with a screen on Hill. And here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in. And Chicago leads by 20.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Dumars. Over Jordan. Rebounded by Pippen. And here's Jordan. Pass to Armstrong.
At the line for Chicago, B.J. Armstrong. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. And Detroit has possession. Here's Thomas.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Detroit, Isaiah Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Here's Pippen. Rebounded by the Pistons. To the left wing. Here's Thomas. Pass to Lanier. And he buries his first look.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Pippen. Now Jordan. The putback. That one is off. Jordan's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Counted from distance.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Armstrong. Over to the wing. Pass to Noah.
Pistons foul. On Lanier. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Noah. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You got to get to Noah earlier than that and foul him a little bit harder to prevent the and one.
Von Lanier. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Joakim Noah. Shooting 1.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Dumars. Rebounded by Pippen. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Pippen. Give him 8. Here's Noah, 6 to shoot. The shot no good. Here's Thomas. He has 6. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Pippen. Here's the floater. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 6.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Jordan with a screen on Hill. The Pistons making a switch here.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Piston substitution. Dennis Rodman.
Here's Armstrong. He takes it in. Pass to Jordan. Lanier with the rebound. Here's Thomas. Throws it up high. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
From deep, Jordan. The Pistons clear it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Dumars. He has 6. Another 3 for Detroit.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Pass to Noah. Here's Armstrong. To the middle. Lanier with the rebound. And Detroit has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Isaiah Thomas. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Chicago leading. Here's Theus. Pass to Pippen. Here's Noah. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Stackhouse. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Theus. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Driving inside.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Third personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Easy for me. They've made the most of their opportunities by getting to the line, and they are knocking them down as well.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Stackhouse. Here's Thomas. Give him 8 points now. And he lobs it up top. Here's Theus. On the wing, Levine. Here's Noah, and out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Detroit. They're on a 19-5 run. Pass to Rodman, to the wing, right side. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And so here is Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Kukoc. Shoots from the baseline. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Stackhouse. Pass to Rodman. Clock Second 4 from behind the arc. The shot by Stackhouse, no good. Chicago with the ball. They lead by 7. Outside Levine. Here's Kukoc. Soft touch off the glass. And Chicago leads by 9.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Pulls up. And that one's long. Here are the Bulls with the ball. Outside Levine. Here's the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. And now it's an 11-point Bulls lead.
Sometimes when Levine doesn't want to challenge at the rim, he goes to the floater.
Detroit calls timeout. So it's Detroit now. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. Pass to Rodman. Here's Kukoc. Here's Rodman. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Diaz gets it to go.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Here's Rodman. Here's Stackhouse. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Here's Diaz. He's got 5. Outside Levine. Count that bucket. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And so it's Detroit with it. They trail by 16. Tries to snap the cold streak and rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Hey, big.
Here's Lanier off the inbound. And he gets it to go. 6 points for him.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Now here's Rose. 20 points for him. They set the screen. Here he goes. Pass to Rodman. On the wing, Levine. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And it's Detroit the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Fires in the triple.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Here's Levine. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
For Chicago, Zach Levine. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Levine.
When it comes to scoring, Zach LaVine is just getting better and better. Every season, he comes back a stronger shooter.
And so he's able to get one of two. Here's Hill. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Hill's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Here's LaVine. The Bulls with another miss. And here's Detroit. It's a 10-point game. Guarded by Rose. Pass to Billups. Puts up a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Rose with the bucket. Rose has got 22.
It's hard to try to stop D. Rose. When he's committed to scoring, get out of his way.
They set the pick. Billups. Off target with the 3. 35 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Rose. To the right side. Here's Kukoc. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Detroit. They trail by 9. Back to Hill. He tries for 3. And they get it back. The shot, no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Bulls leading by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Derrick Rose moving the basketball with ease, really setting up his teammates, setting the plate for them.
Here's Thomas. And for Detroit. Pass to Wallace. Here's Hamilton. Here's DeBusschere. And the 10-footer finds the target.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And for Chicago, Rose, the pass to Jordan. Looking to end this cold spell. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Thomas. They set a pick. Here's Dumars. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 12.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. He gets it in there. Jordan's got 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Thomas misses.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Here's Pippen. Give him 8. Rose outside. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Pippen. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Inside. Here's DeBusschere. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Pippen. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Jordan. The rebound by DeBusschere. Here's Thomas. Here's DeBusschere. Oh, it's stolen. And now the Bulls in transition. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for Chicago.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Dumars. He's got 12. To the paint. Pass to Hamilton. And there's a pick. Here's DeBusschere. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Clock is at 3. Out to the right wing. Hamilton knocks down the triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Jordan with it. Give him 8. Launches a 3. He drops it from range. Jordan's got 11.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Rose. He's got 22. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 24.
Derek is just exceptional in the paint. A gifted scorer amongst the trees.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Pass to Wallace. Here's Hamilton. And the 3 off target. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. The 3 is up. And that one is stuffed right through.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
The Pistons making a switch here. And the Pistons with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Here's Dumars, covered by Jordan. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Takes it inside. Here's Pippen. And that one hits the back iron. Pass to Dumars. Right wing. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now Rose, 24 points for him. They set the pick. Down low. Pass to Hamilton. The shot comes out. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Pippen. 12 points for him. Floats one up. And Slam dunk by Jordan.
Tremendous vision D-Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
This Pistons squad struggling. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Thomas. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Lambier. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now here's Rose. Here's Pippen. Fires, high post. It's rebounded by Lambier. And here's Detroit. They trail by 14. Pass to Thomas. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. Here's Hamilton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Pippen. Rebound Detroit. Here's Dumars. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Out to the wing. Here's Pippen. They get it back.
Richard Hamilton. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Love. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 17-foot shot on the way. And the basket by Pippen. And Chicago leads by 12.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Dumars. 14 points for him over Jordan. And Detroit again with the bucket. Here's Pippen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Chicago?
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
And he drops it first.
We got this.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Billups. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Here's Stackhouse. And there's a pick. Goes up on the wing. Noah grabs the board. Here's Armstrong. And they pick up 2. And Chicago leads by 14.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Billups. Pass to Lambier. Here's Stackhouse. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Hill. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Noah grabs the board. Hill's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. To the inside. Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And here are the Pistons. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Billups. The 3 is up.
Fourth personal foul. 13 foul.
Butler's checked in for Chicago. And Chicago has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Sloan. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's the Pistons with the ball. They trail by 16. Here's Rodman. Here's Stackhouse. Wing shot on the way, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Here's Armstrong. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Sloan. Outside Butler. Takes the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. He's got 6.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Here's Lanier to the middle. Here's Stackhouse. Misses from short range. We've got 1:13 left in the third. They set the pick. Pass to Sloan. Outside Butler. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Floats one. No good that time. And Detroit will go the other way with it. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Rodman. Here's Stackhouse. Here's Rodman. Here's Billups. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Armstrong. There's a screen. Pass to Love. Over Hill. Good work defensively by Hill. And so it's the Chicago Bulls looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be back in a moment. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Dumars. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Pass to Lanier, and it's stolen by Rhodes. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Thomas. Here's Dumars, covered by Jordan. Dumars misses. Outside Butler. Dumars grabs the miss. Pass to Lanier. Here's Wallace, guarded by Rose. Wallace's shot is good.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Ben Wallace. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Detroit on D. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Shot clock at 6. Deflects the pass. From deep. Bulls keep it alive. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for one.
Linear. Fifth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Dennis Rodman. One shot.
If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Dumars misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Despite the amount of punishment Rose has taken to his body, he still plays with no fear.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so Rose knocks them both down. Here's Dumars. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
There's the three. It's not going to go for him.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. Pumping in on the layup.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's Thomas. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Will it go? And too long on the shot. Hill's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Jordan with it. Pass to Pippen. Rose outside. Here's Pippen. Fires the 3. Kept alive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Grant Hill. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Artis Gilmore. At the line for one,
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Here's Dumars, covered by Jordan. Here's Thomas. Detroit, no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Now here's Rose. From down low, and the jumper is on the mark. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Derrick Rose can score in many different ways. He's very comfortable in this spot.
Pass to Dumars with the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derrick Rose.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans. And it motivates him to always give them his very best. Detroit on D. Here's Theus. Unable to get that one. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Lambier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Levine. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
Zach Levine at the line for 2.
That free throw good from Levine. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Dumars. Oh, it's blocked by Levine.
You see the quickness and focus of Levine. Tracks the shot, shuts it down.
Here's Gilmore. And he makes it on the layup.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Detroit with the ball. Oh, they get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Pass to Kukoc. Here's Pippen. Inside. And Theus gets it to go.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And so it's Detroit with it. Lets it fly. Detroit, no good that time either.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Levine. That one no good. Levine's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And it's the Bulls' ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to Levine. To the inside. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Levine's got 4 points this quarter.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
Here's Dumars. He's covered by Levine. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Bailey Howell taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So he gets them both. And here's Levine. From deep. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Over to the left wing. To the wing on the left. Shakes him. And down it goes. 2 points.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Hey, get this!
Here's Theus. Pass to Levine. To the middle. Here's Theus. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. Off target there with a little leaner.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
No good from outside. Chicago with the ball. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Noah. Here's Love. And again, Chicago, no good. Love's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's DeBusschere. He's covered by Levine. And that one's good. DeBusschere.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Here's Levine. Fires from deep. He can't get it to go. The Pistons go the other way with it. Pass to Rodman. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Detroit, Dave B. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Gilmore. Rose outside. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Looking to end the drought. Rebound Detroit. Here's Thomas. And is blocked. Now Jordan. Pass to Rose. Back to Jordan. Here's Pippen. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Both good from the line that time. And it's the Bulls' ball. They have a 19-point lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Rose with the crossover. Jams it in off a great move.
Made shot by Derrick Rose. Reason why, his ability to drive the basketball in the teeth of the defense.
And here are the Pistons. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Dumars. And there's the screen. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Puts one up from 19. No good off the back of the rim. So it's Chicago now. Rose outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Derrick Rose has a skill of getting fouled, drawing the defense, and loving the contact.
Love is checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Jordan. There's a minute 17 left in the game. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's the pick. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he makes the first. The Bulls making a switch here. And so he hits both. A minute 4 left in the game. Here's Armstrong. Outside for Butler. Pass to Levine. Goes up from the top of the key, and he gets the bucket.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
From the high post, off the left rim and out. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he makes it.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA. We'll see you next time.